Hello everybody, sorry about the noise. It's Thursday the 25th of May. This video is a bit different. There is a massive motorway. See the cars crawling along it, and we are walking across a bridge across it. 4 lanes. I know you two Americans, that makes it a sort of a quiet side road, but to us it's a big motorway. This is the M25. It goes around London. I think it's about 100 miles long. You see the cars all going at the same speed. Interesting. I think they converted the emergency lane to a driver's lane a while ago, but it was opened by Margaret Thatcher. The point of this walk is a contrast. There's the bridge. That's to allow for the expansion of the metal. This is where I've just come from, the path across the motorway. The point of this walk is contrasts. You can hear the loud noise. Maybe you can hear me a bit better. We're only a few feet away from the motorway, but already it's quieter. We are in Buckinghamshire. I've walked from Middlesex on the edge of London, and now I'm in Buckinghamshire. And I'm going to show you something which is a little bit of a curiosity, certainly to me, because I've researched it and actually didn't find out much. By the way, I want to show you this. Some locals, well, all of us, want to save the green belt, and it seems as if it's in threat by some people who want to build a data centre. So it entreated us to say no to the largest data centre in the UK. The email is there, saveivorgreenbelt@gmail.com, if you want to contribute to that. Anyway, already the sound is half what it was, possibly more than that, or less than that. We're going down a path, as ever is my wont, to a little visited place. A little oasis in the noise of the motorway. A place I like, but I've never been in. I've only been past the outside. So we shall see that as a relief from the motorway. The motorway round here goes right down the middle of the Colne Valley. The Colne Valley is so named because of the River Colne, and there are lots of little waterways, tributaries, offshoots, of course the Grand Union Canal, and we're about to see a tributary, I think it is. There's a nice walk there. You can walk along for about a mile. It's rather a bit heavy going, but here we are. We're going to private property, so if you see me being waved off or shot at, you'll know why. And this is it. This is called Delaford Manor, I think that's right. There's a little oasis here, and this little water bit is part of Colne Brook, it's called, which is a tributary of the River Colne. Imaginatively named. But it must be nice for the residents here to be away from the noise of the motorway, although you can't really escape it for 24 hours. I did come here at the very start of the first lockdown in 2020, around about April, when you could go for little walks, and the motorway was absolutely empty. It was really weird. It was like some sort of apocalypse had happened, which it had, I suppose. Anyway, it's a nice little garden here. I don't know who lives in Delaford Manor. I don't even know if it's a private residence or a home, or what it is. I rather like to think that it's some kind of home for people, want a bit of peace towards the end of their lives maybe, but I really don't know. Anyway, We're in Buckinghamshire, we're heading west, and I'll have one last look at Delaford Mansion. The origin of it is a bit obscure. The word Delaford sounds as if it could be French de la Ford. Now they're not ruling that out. They think there's a possibility that somebody called Ford actually lived there and owned it. It was held in the 17th century in Ivor Manor, maybe identical with the manor of Lafeld in Ivor, held by Thaddeus de Fulcinello in 1344. What a wonderful name, Thaddeus de Fulcinello, 1344. What happened to him? A reference to John de la Ford occurs in 1280, and a Roger Atta Ford died about the middle of the 15th century, leaving a widow Jane and a son and heir Thomas. So a bit of speculation as to its origins, but I love the idea of this chap with the Italian name owning it, but we just don't know. If anybody does know, put the answer in the comments and you will be a hero. Anyway, this path carries on going away from the M25. We're going towards Ivor in the west. I'm not going to film the entire path, but it's been a pleasure talking to you. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this little view. Very few people do know about this or see it, and it's been fun for me. Subscribe if you want to, it doesn't cost anything. Nice talking. This is Peter the Rock, Thursday the 25th of May.